I'm not crazy, right? This is new. Confusion used to cap out at 3 stacks before this patch, but since update version 1.05, I'm seeing a 4th stack of Confusion on enemies, and this 4th stack is a huge damage bonus compared to what we got in the past. Confusion used to work like this. You apply 2 elemental debuffs on an enemy to trigger Confusion, which increases your damage by 40% against that enemy. Applying a 3rd elemental debuff triggers a 2nd stack of Confusion, which further increases your damage against that enemy by a total of 70% for the 2 stacks. Applying a 4th elemental debuff triggers a 3rd stack of Confusion, which slows the enemy's actions. 4 elements, 3 stacks of Confusion. But this update just added a 4th stack of Confusion, and from what I've been able to test on my own, the 4th stack of Confusion is another big damage boost that it's triggered by refreshing any lapsed elemental status ailment against a target that already has 3 stacks of Confusion on it. This is how I was able to hit Yoshitsune for over 53,000 damage like you saw, and I'll show you some more examples of that a bit later on in the video, but first, in the comment section of my last video, some of you let me know that the Black Fox Mask had a status effect, damage bonus on your magic power, and that actually improves your magic damage, it's not just for melee. So I've incorporated that into the Mage Build, and here's a quick update. So there are 2 of these special effects. One is on the Black Fox Mask, and the other is the 7-piece bonus of the Grey Surf Judo Gene. There are 3 slightly different variations of this build that you can do. It's actually easier for me to just show you how that looks practically than to just have you staring at a stat screen. So I'm going to show you how each of these 3 variations changes the damage of explosive shot against the same enemy, and I'm going all out with the available buffs that you have for each build up and everything, and you can decide which version you want to use based on that. This is the first version. It's 7 pieces of Judo Gene and 4 pieces of Shrine Maiden with the Black Fox Mask. With this version, we're utilizing attack bonus magic from the 7-piece Judo Gene and damage bonus on your magic hit from the Black Fox Mask, but you don't have access to enhance on your magic by using the Sacred Water like you would from the Shrine Maiden set. This is the second version, the 5-piece Shrine Maiden set, and just 6 pieces of Judo Gene, so no Black Fox Mask, and we don't have the 7-piece bonus from Judo Gene either, but we do have 3 buffs. We have Carnage, Talisman of the Fist, and we have Enhance on Your Magic, which is triggered by drinking the Sacred Water. So this is the 3rd version. It's 5-piece Shrine Maiden, 6-piece Judo Gene with the Black Fox Mask. So we've got the Black Fox Mask bonus, and we've got the Enhance on Your Magic power triggered by the Sacred Water from the Shrine Maiden set. So this version has the most damage, and this is the variation that I'm using as well. You can make your decision for which version you want to use based on what you have available or what does the most damage, or however you want to do that. But back to the build. On each of my armor pieces, I've got defense bonus magic, life drain, Amrita absorption, and Amrita gauge charge. My boots have Pleiades, Amrita absorption. That's just for building up my living artifact really quickly. My accessories haven't changed, my weapons haven't changed. I did have to add 18 points into Constitution and 18 points into Skill to meet the minimum requirements for the Black Fox Mask. And here are my stat bonuses. I'll just let you guys look over those before starting the next section. My clan hasn't changed, but I'm still using Takeda and Kajiwara. Takeda for the fire damage. I think this fire damage buff maxes out at 15%. So these elemental buffs are really good, whichever one you choose to use. Next I'll show this build in action with some of the new battle scrolls. So starting with the Within Time Everlasting battle scroll. This one is all humanoid enemies. I think there are 6 bosses, and this one you fight 2 of them at once here. Whenever you fight 2 bosses at once, I like to sort of corral them together so that each of the spells that I use hits both bosses at the same time. You only need 3 spells to kill these 2 bosses together. And I just rebuff before the next fight, and I like to throw down a hell stream right where the bosses are going to spawn in. And then I just cycle through elements, and you're about to see the 4th stack of confusion here. And you're going to see this repeatedly, the 4th stack of confusion pop up, whereas this just wasn't a thing previously. And here's the 4th stack of confusion here, and this is how I got that huge damage number with that spell against him. He didn't even get a chance to hop around on the pillars like he normally does. With Kusanagi, she's really mobile, so I waited till she was blinded, then I throw down Hellstream and then go for the 4 stacks of confusion against her. This last boss can be really annoying, which is why I chose this one, because he goes invulnerable to all damage multiple times, and this is one time when he does his lunging command grab thing, and he has 2 other times when he goes completely invulnerable as well. One is when he leaps in the air, which he's about to do now, and another is when he does this pose here. I have no idea what this pose does, but like he was completely invulnerable all that time, so his invulnerability is kind of annoying because it makes you waste a lot of spell charges against him. I think I wasted like 4 different spell charges at least while he was invulnerable there, but it's still fairly easy. Here's the 2nd battle scroll. It's Supernatural Shrieks, and this one is a yokai battle scroll. I think you fight 2 or 3 waves of regular yokai before you start getting into the bosses. So I'll let you guys just check this one out. So that's all I've got for this video. This was the update for version 1.05 where they have added a fourth stack to Confusion. I just wanted to show how that affects us as mages in this game. So that's all I've got for this video. Thanks for watching.
Told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a